This video is brought to you by Kaiser Knives.
Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, out here on a cool October afternoon, just sitting on the back stoop, and we're going to be looking at the latest from Hunt Vault. I got my latest Hunt Vault Elite box, and actually some new features of the actual physical box, which is kind of cool, and additional use that you can have for the box. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So a couple pieces of information inside. First, it's the general information about what's in the box. This is the October box. It's the Deer Camp Edition. And then some information here with the American flag on the front. It says, Hunt Vault is extremely proud and excited to welcome Craig Morgan as a new partner at the company. Craig joins the company's current owners, the Sears family, and a family friend, former Pittsburgh Steeler and advisor to the business, Anthony Orlandi. Orlandi. Hunt Vault Elite Box Deer Camp Edition. Let's jump into it. So the first thing is a Catching Deers hoodie and sweatpants combo. Let's take a look at that. So here are your sweatpants. Let's open this up real quick. And you may be wondering about sizes. When you sign up for the Hunt Vault Elite level, they get your size so that when they send you clothing, it fits. So I'll show you what these look like. I'll tell you right off, they look warm, nice and warm. So Catching Deers, kind of an urban camo blue theme. And yeah, they look toasty. Some pockets, drawstring, looks like it's got maybe a zip front. No zip front. Yeah, maybe, no, okay, anyhow. So that's the, these are the sweatpants. And let's check out the hoodie. And yeah, the inside is the same as the outside of the pants. I was just checking to see if they were reversible. And there it is. Can you see that? Catching Deers pocket. Yeah, zip pocket on the front. Two zippers there. I was just thinking, is this reversible? It's not reversible. So that's the color inside the hood, and it's kind of like a, it's almost a heather gray, but it's definitely got a little bit more of a blue tinge to it. So that's your first set of things. That's a combination pants and sweatshirt. They're saying the value for that is $95. Item number 2 is the Outdoor Edge Swing Blade Knife. Outdoor Edge. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I've looked at the Sawback, I've looked at the Brush Demon, I've looked at the Leduc, I think it's called, and then the like exchange blade thing where it's basically like a razor blade for the blade of the knife, and you could swap that out. I've seen these before. I've never actually handled a swing blade before, but there's your sheath. Really solid ballistic nylon. Looks like it's got kind of a hard plastic liner. Take it out. Rubberized handle, and you can see, I think I saw that this is where did I see it? It's like 420 high carbon is the steel. Oh no, I'm sorry, AUS-8 is the steel for this one. AUS-8 for this one. So there's a blade, just a general use blade, a little bit of jimping on top. And the idea is press the button here, and then there's your other blade for dressing your game out in the woods. And that does lock in. So when you pull on this, that's not going anywhere unless you press on the button, release it, and then it swings back. So yeah, I mean, the idea is basically to have a knife probably for multiple use, but ideally, you know, I'm thinking it's probably built for doing stuff out in the field, dressing your game out in the woods, obviously because it's field dressing, and having a knife that can be used in a variety of different ways. So again, there's the first blade, press the button. I want to cut myself here. And then there's your second blade. So that's your, I guess, second and third item, depending on how you think about it. And they're saying the value for that one is $80. Next up, we have the Gear-Aid KO2 Tonto Survival Knife. So Gear-Aid KO2 Tonto Survival Knife. That's a handful, a mouthful, I guess I should say to say. So here's what that is, and it's got a bunch of information on the back. I'm gonna actually use the swing blade to take out this other blade, cut some of the plastic. All right, so there is the knife in the sheath. As you can see, the blade it's not exposed as in like the edge is exposed, but you can see the blade. You can see the blade actually in the sheath. There's a look at the actual knife, and it can go in. Basically, here's your sheath, so it can go in this way or this way. Either way, it fits. Slide that in, it clicks into place, and then basically if you push back on this little panel here, it releases it, and then you can see right there's a little tab, and right there a little tab. So that's why you can put it in either way. So you got a bottle opener there, window breaker. You've got a hole for a lanyard. Attachment points if you want to attach it to a belt or attach it to a pack. Clip there if you want to put it on your belt. Let's see what else here. So your blade is a Tanto or Tanto, depending on how you say it. Some serrations there, got some jimping up top. It's a compact little blade. Let's check the retention here. Yeah, and no rattle whatsoever. That is very solid lockup. They're saying the value for that one is 30 bucks. And again, kind of cool. You press back on that little panel and easy to deploy. But without that, you can really yank it out if you want to, but it is very solidly locked in there. So that's your next item here. Next up, we have this little brown box, which usually in Hunt Vault means it's some sort of game call. So this is a deer grunt. Let me get this thing opened here. So, and I've said this before, I am by no means the hunting expert, way more of an outdoorsman than a hunter, but let's just give you a little. So there's your grunt tube. You can see that we do have a lanyard. Put that around your neck so you don't lose it. And then obviously you're gonna get different types of calls depending on how you have the tube set up and if you're covering it or not. So that's that item. Interesting, there's one more item here that I don't see any listing for, but it's this right here, which is a case. Take a look at that. It does have a locking option. The keys are probably inside here. Yeah, the keys are inside. So 2 keys and some styrofoam. I would say it's like a medium hardness as far as the plastic, but I don't see any information on the actual box as to who makes it. But so that's an item. Again, no information on it, but another item that comes in this month's Hunt Vault Elite box. Now here's the other cool thing. You basically fold the back panel of the box forward, and you can see it's a target. We got a little advertising there: catching deers, Vortex, buck knives. I think it's Traeger, Traeger. Can you see that? Let's see if you can see that. Traeger wood-fired grills, Hunt Vault. Well, yeah, basically, look, you see, it's a target. So you can use it as a box. You can use it as a target as well. Pretty cool. All right, so there you go. That's the October box from Hunt Vault Elite Deer. You're setting up your deer camp. Let's hear your thoughts on this. You will. I will tell you. I was gonna say you'll see pictures or video, but probably not of me in the sweatpants and stuff. I'm definitely gonna be using that to just chill around the house. As always, I want to hear what you guys think about this month's box, and then just in general, if you've seen the Hunt Vault boxes, and then just subscription boxes as a whole. I'm always interested to hear what people say. There's that continual discussion of like, well, you know, I can buy the gear on my own and I get to select exactly what I want, but these guys sometimes show you new gear that you've never seen before. So let's hear your thoughts and your comments in the comment section. Thanks as always for checking out the videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care. There we go. There it is.